Alrighty. Should be visible. Woohoo, yay. I know not a ton of people are in here yet. That's fine. I also know this isn't a time I normally stream, and so a lot of people might not be here. But I'm also not planning on this being a super long stream, and it'll let people, kind of know what's going on. First off, I do plan on still streaming. That is one of my big things. I have greatly enjoyed this time I've been able to spend with everyone, and it's just been a blast. My problem, unfortunately, is that I kind of need money, and absolutely no shame to anyone else, or shame's not even the right word. No shade or whatever. I can't survive solely off of ad revenue. And so I got a job last week. That's why I haven't been streaming for a week. And that will unfortunately have to be a little bit of a focus for me right now. I'm gonna cut back on streaming from my normal 4 days to definitely Tuesday and Thursday at the normal time, and then weeks I feel I can. I'm going to squeeze in a third stream in the afternoon, probably something closer to this time. I don't have the full details of what'll work yet. That's kind of a wait and see kind of thing. But I definitely adore each and every one of you, and I would like to keep streaming and keep talking with y'all and keep sharing part of your day. I just have to make energy cuts in places because I have an energy condition, and that's always rough. But with that, that's the honestly the rough bit. I do still plan on streaming 2 days out of the week, 3 if I can. I'm still going to be playing Dead by Daylight on Tuesdays for our Terror Tuesday, and I get to hang out with E.T. and Sparks and whoever else with open lobbies. Tomorrow we're going to try out one of the evening streams after work. We're going to be doing 2v8 on DVD with Ellie, which I did announce in the Discord. And so that'll be a ton of fun. We love our Ellie. Thursdays will probably, at least currently, be Silksong. We will not be doing our body doubling streams anymore, at least for the time being. Oop, hold on. I thought I muted my Discord. Oh, I accidentally put it on invisible. There we go. So yeah, that's kind of the plot. Tuesdays, Thursdays, I'm gonna update my my stream queue, and an extra day if we can. On top of that, I've been getting really into DBD this past week, so I definitely want to start playing more of it. But I do still have a list of games to get through. Those will just take me a while. But, hey, I'm still here. You're gonna lose me. I'm gonna annoy y'all. With that, I am going to be saving up largely on my own. But I did want to let it be known that, hey, my laptop is kind of crapping out on me. My laptop's what I stream from. It's what I do every game from. That's why there's often, low quality for the games. A hope of mine is to get an actual PC at some point, and be able to, stream more intense games. I know my computer would absolutely melt at Warframe, which a couple people have been interested in. Modded Minecraft without streaming is enough to heat up the computer, so definitely won't be able to do that with streaming. And then even like Dead by Daylight, we had it crash on us not too long ago. And so I will be setting up a subscription goal. And all of the money that's going to come in from Twitch is going to go directly towards that computer. To be able to, play more games, play more intense games, and run smoother streams. As well as, we currently have 2 monitors that we're not entirely sure how well they work, but whether they do or do not, I will be trying to set it up where I can have chat on one screen and the game on the other, so I don't miss as many messages, because I know I have been guilty of that a couple of times. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I don't know why I was like, oh, this is going to take me an hour to get through. I got through this in like 15 minutes. But yeah, still do plan on streaming. I'm actually going to go through, and while people trickle in and, ask what's going on, switch up the stream schedule on Twitch. And then, the other little thing, because I've been getting into DVD a lot more, and I have a job now, I may start buying some of the licensed survivors on there, and doing a pick my survivor and pick my killer redeems that I see a lot of other people use, because I think that'll be a lot more fun, rather than just watching me die over and over or fail over and over. Hey Void, it's just been me rambling. Don't worry about it. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be doing Terror Tuesday, a Thursday stream that'll probably, at the time, be Silksong and eventually move on to other things, and try to do at least one afternoon stream a week. Hi BP, how are you? Nice to see you again. Getting ready for the Christmas parade. Had to look. Enjoy the Christmas parade. Make silly faces. And I'm going to be setting up a subscription goal for a new computer, and that's kind of where we're at. I'm actually going to go on now and see if I can remember how to switch up my schedule. Probably under channel, huh? I also know that not everyone's in my Discord, and that's where I've been putting a lot of the pings, so I wanted to, give a time for people to be able to see, hey, this is what we're doing, this is some of the things we're doing, woohoo, job, that kind of stuff. I'm so glad y'all are coming in. Yes, hello. Enjoy your thing. Thank you for first. Okay. I'm actually gonna see if I can figure out how to update when am I going to be streaming weekly. This parade we're all missing? Yeah, we need to come up. One left, yeah. You warned me 3 seconds after it happened. I'm not sure that counts. Okay. Newtown's Christmas parade. Well, you're inviting us, right? Alright, there we go. Okay. Hello! Oh my god! Hello, Sin! Thank you for the raid! If you haven't gone and followed Sin, you absolutely should. Lizard. I do just want to say, that is the biggest raid I have ever had. And this is not the video I expected to have it on, you know? Hello again, Sin. Wonderful to have you in. If you do not follow me, hi, I'm Lav. I use they, them, Faye Fair, and she, her pronouns. Hey, Grizzly. Thank you for the first time chat. you very much thanks, Sin. I'm a variety streamer. Part of what this stream is I'm switching up my schedule a fair bit because I just got a job. Woohoo job. I am also a disabled gamer. I have fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis, so I tend to have very low energy. But this is a way for me to, have money and still enjoy spending time with my viewers. So, as I was kind of saying, we're going to be switching to mostly Tuesdays and Thursdays at our normal 11 a.m. time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, which is, -5 UTC? I think it's -5. It's 4:02 p.m. right now. So that's where we're at. Oh, I entirely missed that I got a follow. Thank you, Tapiark. Appreciate you. In addition, my laptop is starting to die a little bit on me, and that's where I do all my streaming from. And I tend to have a lot of performance issues. One of the things I will be setting up is already following. All right, posture check. I'm sitting up. I'll be setting up a subscription goal to start getting money towards getting a new PC computer. That way I can play more intense games, and I can try to, have stream and chat up, have the game and the chat up at the same time on whatever monitors I use, because I think that'll work better for everyone. And I do unfortunately miss messages because I am looking at a lot of chat on my phone, which has usually like 5 messages on it. So I've missed things. So that's kind of what our plan is. Yeah, welcome everybody. How was your stream, Sen? It was amazing. What'd you play? Tiny Glade. Oh, wait, it's your birthday, Sin? I can't believe it. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sin. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Puppery. Alright, so I have never heard of Tiny Glade. What is it like? It's 10 a.m. here in Sweden. Have a great stream. You have a great rest of your day. How do I say your name? Is that Xerox? But yes, happy birthday, Sin, and thank you for the raid. Hello. Oop, we got another follow. Thank you, Xerox. It's good. Make houses and weave villages, etc. Oh, I love that. I'll be honest, one of the things I've been doing with my week off is I've been building in Minecraft again. That is another one of the things that I wish to do after whenever I can get a PC is play modded Minecraft, because I think that'll be something that a lot of people will enjoy. And I don't tend to do as cozy streams, but I love other people's cozy streams, and I would love for, something like that to be more common on the channel. And, other cozy games like, shoot, I already forgot what game you said it was. And my phone is being weird. Tiny Glade. I'll have to look into that game. Hello, hello. Thank you, Dog Brained. That is a fantastic name. Yeah, it's gotta have some cozy time. Um, Especially when my typical game is like Silk Song, where I'm dying on a boss for an hour. Definitely get Tiny Glade. I will put it on my Steam wish list as a reminder. Okay, I'm making sure that I have my schedule all set up. I set these for about 4 hours, but again, that's not always like the exact thing. I tend to go until I'm tired. Okay, let's get that. Yeah. And then I'll do sometimes streams. I'm thinking, so my job will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday in Eastern Time. From like, I technically start at 10 a.m. I'm supposed to be in early. Well, I technically start at 9 a.m. I don't start canvassing until 10 a.m. Which is, an hour before stream time. So regular stream time doesn't work then. And I'll go till about 1 p.m. Eastern. Then I gotta get home. Then I gotta get lunch and probably shower because I'll have been walking for 3 hours and be very tired. And then probably stream. So it's probably gonna be closer to like 4 p.m. on days I stream in the evening. And I'll be going for like 2 or 3 hours. But that's kind of our goal here. Okay, so every Monday, every Friday. Hi, Gopher. I'm pretty good. We are. I was talking a little bit more about how my new schedule is gonna work. New job and everything. I'm gonna be streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays instead of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm also not going to be doing my productivity days anymore. Just because that's if I'm only gonna have 2 consistent days out of the week, and one of them's already my little gimmick Terror Tuesday with a horror game. I don't want both of the days to be a gimmick day. I will also be trying Mondays and Fridays to get in a stream after work. I forgot to change the time on these, even though I was talking about it. We'll say 4 p.m. for about 3 hours. Do. Hi, Polly. How are you? Oh, I messed that up. That's supposed to be Friday. Alright. Oh, yes. Also, for those that are still here, and those that have joined from our wonderful Sin, who, again, happy birthday. We have a community challenge that's probably going to go on indefinitely, but we have We have Ixie here, who has been one of our longest time supporters. And one of the common jokes is that we put her in a Jello mold, because she is a slime. And so we have a little enclosure that we have given her that not even Ixie has seen, and will go on this just talking screen that I'm on right now. Sweating your ass off? Ooh, what you doing? Oh, in Valorant, that's what the Val means. How is Valorant? I've kind of sworn off hero shooters after Rivals, and I got too frustrated at it. But I have heard good things. Okay. I have officially set up the schedule. That's part of why I wanted to be up here, and give time for people to swing by and talk. I am also, because, I have a job, and therefore money, and therefore the ability to be mildly irresponsible for a game I enjoy. I can buy the licensed characters in Dead by Daylight that you have to pay real money for. Oh, you just lost? I'm sorry. I know how frustrating that can be. But hey, statistically, remember, you're going to lose 30% of every game. You're going to win 30% of every game. That 40% is what you can mess with. Not like you have a small hole. Yeah, exactly. But if you know you're going to lose 30% of the games, and you're going to win 30% of the games, regardless of what you do, you just got to focus on what you can do to improve that 40%. I actually, I stole that from, what was his name? One of the rival streamers. I don't remember, actually. Yeah, the hole doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so I am gonna add. I have to say it ain't so. I'm actually really sorry because I cannot remember the guy's name because I haven't been on Rivals in like 7-8 months. But he's the one guy who always explains, and it's like right there in the camera, like, okay, these are all the changes, these are where they're good or bad, and explains them like super teachery, like, and he's great. Thank you for second. Your second, your Tism is third. Well, as much as we appreciate your Tism, we do try to keep it so that other people can get second and third. Alright, posture check. I'm sitting up. Ixie, did I ever do your water? Because I saw it in the middle. I saw it in the middle of me talking about something else. And I don't remember if I actually did your water. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. Just in the future. I guess you can't go back now, no. I did not? Okay, I'm doing your water now. Sorry, a bunch of people are here. Hello, everybody. Yes, everybody go get water. Splish sploosh. How do I add a new... Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. That's why. Okay. Do. Alright, we are going to do ads real quick. I'm just making my rewards, and then we'll ask a little more about it. I'll talk a little more about it. Imagine getting an ad. So real. Employment meme web. Yeah, so I did no streams last week because I needed to figure out the first day, which is good because I'm supposed to only be working 3 days a week, and they would have had me been working all 5 for training. It was so exhausting. But Monday I ended up not having to go into work, and I found this out like 30 minutes before I had to go into work because one of the managers got in a crash. He's doing much better. He came into work the next day to meet us because he didn't want to be just sitting down, which I totally get. Alright. Ad break should be back in just a second. I'll say it again. Welcome back from ads. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you all. So, as I said, and I realized Ixie couldn't hear this because she was on ads, but I am, I didn't do any streams last week. I was supposed to only be working 3 days a week. They actually had me scheduled for all 5, for training. And then I didn't have to go in Monday because like 30 minutes before I was supposed to go into work, I get a message and it's like, hey, one of our managers got in a crash on his motorcycle and is in the hospital. So we're checking up on him. Y'all just come in tomorrow instead. So we came in tomorrow instead. Bye, Polly. Good luck with Valorant. I don't know. You're good. You're good. No stress. Bye. But yeah, the manager just came in the next day. Oh, you have to do an annoying little shuffle? Alright, do your gay little dance. So yeah, he came in to work the next day with a broken collarbone and broken hand. Because he didn't want to just be sitting around. And so, the first time we meet this man, he is in, like, a full arm cast all the way across the body. The other hand has, like, I think it had, like, 2 broken fingers. He's like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm redacted. Which is wild. I know you. It's a pan dance. Dance with your pots and pans. But yes, I'm gonna say it again because a couple other people have stopped by. We are switching to a Tuesday and Thursday schedule rather than Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. On Mondays and Fridays in the afternoon, if I have energy, I will try to be doing streams. But that's probably gonna be about 5. What did I say? Did I say 4 or 5 hours after? I already forgot. I think I said 5 hours after my normal. Yeah, 5 hours after my normal. We'll do some evening ones if I have energy after work. Just because I love being with y'all. Unfortunately, my priority has to be my own energy. Has to be, you know, work for the capitalism, for the monies. But this is something I enjoy. I enjoy talking with all y'all, gaming with y'all, messing with Ixie mostly, that kind of thing. In addition, I'm going to be starting up I'm actually going to work on the goal now. Oh, and I need to set up the set points. So I need. Ooh, just popped my hip. That's not good. 1 second. Great job, Lav. I'm sorry. I'm very sore from last week. So my laptop has started to die on me. Its processors are not as great. It's old. What's the corporate mandated poke the slime counter? You know what? I should make a command like that. Like one of the Ixie has been poked this many times. Because I think that would be funny. We'll set that up today. We'll set that up today if I can figure it out. But yeah, I will need a new computer eventually. My laptop will be working for the time being, but I'm gonna start a sub goal towards that. If you would like to contribute, these subs will be wonderfully helpful. But I'm going to be putting a lot of my money into that as well. All money that's going to be contributed will go directly back into this computer. Because... Oh! I forgot there's the Ixie prison. We can update that. We can update that. We'll give it a... This is how many times it's been done. Any subscriptions and bits and other donations will be going towards that computer directly, so that I can stream more games for y'all. I have 2 spare monitors that we're not sure how well they work, but if they do work, then I can have the game up on one screen and y'all on the other, so I can not miss messages. That's kind of our goal going forward with this. I'm actually going to... I hate how with the goals you have to like back out of a goal and then start a new goal. Okay. I must run for now so I can gain good internet. Go, enjoy. Okay. I'm actually going to mess live on stream here and make sure I have the sub goal up. Which is a browser. You know, you'd expect after all this time I would know how to add things to my own stream. Browser source. There it is. Okay, we're hoping that worked. Oh no. I have realized a mistake. I need to put this like lower on my list. But now it's not even. We're so good at this, y'all. No. Absolutely. You have to do your after stream stuff. Please do your after stream stuff. And take care of yourself. That's what makes me happy. So we do have a couple of our friends with epilepsy. No worries, but I am going to delete that message. Like, not mad at all. You don't know. But we do try to not use the flashy emotes here for a couple of our friends. What was I doing? I was messing with this, right. Yeah, I like those. Those are good ones. I love your emojis, if I can say. Like, you have some fantastic ones. I know at some point I should do more, but that requires me remembering. Okay. Do. Have you ever seen the Kelpies? What are the Kelpies? Oh, the Scottish ones. Yes, I know what the Kelpies are. You know, I'm going to put these in a different spot for every single scene, so you'll have no idea where to look. Okay. That should be good. I should, considering we are one follow off, I'll probably update that goal. I can't believe we're at 650 people here. It feels insane. I remember when we were like, I remember finally hitting 100. And that was like 5-6 months ago. There's an insane amount of support here, and it makes me wish I could do this full time. Because I love each and every one of you. Yes, even Ixie, who I know isn't listening. But y'all are why I do this. I have always been a very social person. I have always been a very talky person. And, you know, I grew up with, so many people. Dan TDM. I remember growing up with, see, now that I've said this and started the sentence, I can't think of a single other one. But I have, like, I've watched Scurry for a while, for Hollow Knight streams. I just love all of this, really. It is... Oh, one topic. That's another person I've watched a bunch of. And I remember seeing how social people were and going, I could do that. I'm friendly. And y'all have shown me that, yeah, I can be. I am, you know, I can do this. I had a point. I have no idea where my point was going. Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all are my favorite part of doing this. And I want to do this as much as I can. Because I love y'all. Unfortunately, I do also have to deal with the fact that I have this stupid, stinky disability. we are on the very slow push to partner. That would be a dream come true. I think that was the point I was trying to make. We're actually only 100 off from hitting partner level of followers, which is 750. I do have to still get up to 75 average viewers. But I am perfectly fine with that taking as long as it takes, because I enjoy the people we have here. I think I'm rambling a little bit now. Slight reminder, especially for those new here, if you are lurking, do remember to come back and collect your 50 points, send a message, or use a redeem, which we do have sound redeems, and that marks you as an active viewer on Twitch. It means that you continue supporting. I'm not planning on this going for too much longer. I've pretty much set up everything I kind of want. The sub goal that I've been telling people about things. Yeah, we'll probably raid out here in the not too distant future, and go bother someone else. But it's just I'm excited to be back. I missed y'all. There were like 3 times last week, even though I was exhausted, I was like, I want to stream. I want to see my people. I want to bother them. I especially want them to bother me. I miss when y'all don't bother me. I'm getting a little sappy right now. But seeing y'all come and interact, even if it's like a go hydrate or stretch, warms my heart every time. Yeah, I really don't think I have anything else on the plate. We'll give it another 10 or so minutes for anyone else who stops by to let them know, like, hey, this is what's going on. Then we'll read out. That kind of thing. Yeah, y'all are cool. I guess I could poke my coffee real quick. That would probably be smart for me to go do, is... yeah. Oh, wait, I do have another announcement. That announcement is we are going to be streaming tomorrow at around 8 p.m. rather than the 4 p.m. I've been talking about. We have a collab stream with the wonderful, amazing, very talented, very sweet Baker's Ellie. We're going to be less sweet, and we're going to be playing DVD 2v8 Killer. I will probably be playing mostly Oni, and she will probably be playing mostly Spirit. But who knows what happens? Maybe I'll suffer as Huntress or something. There we go. Oh my god, the little confetti. I love that. I think I've seen it before, but I've never actually really, looked at the little wiggles. You have fantastic emotes as well. I need to, actually sit down and find emotes that work. One that I want to do is, that little, loading symbol that people like we'll put like a cat. I think if you're in the Discord, Geek's Discord profile has the little loading circle. I want an emote that's just me with that. I should set that up at some point. Yeah, I actually don't have anything else. I don't want to waste everyone's time. So if you are lurking, I do encourage you to come back, send a message, collect 50 points, or do a redeem. This will be your last chance to put any points in towards the Ixie Fund this stream. We're going to raid out to someone else. We're going to go show some support, like Sin showed us some support. If you are going to someone else other than who we raid into, just tell them that I said hi. And as always, remember to live, laugh, love, and go drink some water. And I'll see you tomorrow for a 2v8 stream. Woo! Alright. Now I need to actually go find who I'm raiding. Ooh, Vlispy's live. With Froggy. We might go there. Do 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 do. Ooh, Void is also streaming. She's streaming Repo. And B. Why are there so many cool people online right now? That's the problem. Everyone's cool. I think we're gonna raid into Vlispy. So if you have not met Miss Vlispy, she is absolutely fantastic. We love her so much. She is one of the first like bigger streamers I met, and is a very close friend of mine. She does a lot of Dead by Daylight. She's also done some like Legend of Zelda. Wait, did I say Legend of Daylight? Dead by Daylight, Legend of Zelda. I think she occasionally does Fortnite, but I don't remember how often she does that. Froggy is also really wonderful. A little bit of a goblin like me. You should drop them both follows. And I'll see you tomorrow.